for the day. We're going to start off with a 5-minute AMRAP. You have either 5 ring rows, if you have ring rows or TRX bands, whatever it may be, do 5 of them. Most of you probably don't, so you're stuck with your dumbbells as always. You're going to do 5 bent over rows with your dumbbells. Following that, you have 5 push-ups. With your push-ups, make sure your chest touches the floor. Make sure that you try your very best to keep your body as flat as possible. Keep your entire body engaged in it. Don't let your hips sink. Don't let your butt go up too high. Press up and chest back down to the ground. Then, if we have something to hang from, 5 hanging knees to chest. We don't have that, so 5 sit-ups. On our sit-ups, make sure our shoulders touch the ground. Make sure that we either come up and touch our feet or just make sure that our shoulders pass the vertical plane of our hips. After that, you have 3 burpees. On our burpees, as always, we need our chest to touch the floor, and we are going to come up to the top, have our hands touch, hip extension at the top. Even as cinematic and aggressive as that is excellent, actually. After we've done 5 minutes of that, we're going to go to 6 sets on a 12-minute clock. You have 10 tempo, dumbbell, strict press. You're going to go 1 second up, 1 second hold, 1 second down, 1 second hold, 1 second up, 1 second hold, and so on. After that, you will go straight into 10 push-ups. Just as before, we want to make sure that our chest touches the ground. We lock out the elbows at the top. We want to make sure that we're trying our best to keep our hips off of the ground and keep our hips from sagging when we press up. If we need to go to our knees for a push-up, that's totally fine. Same principle applies. Chest to the floor, lock out at the top, try our best to keep our hips off of the ground. If we find that our hips are sagging, then that probably means that we just need to scale back the numbers a little bit. That's okay. After our strength, you have 6 sets of all of that. We have a 15-minute AMRAP for our workout. It's going to be a blast. You're going to start off with a 400-meter run. For some of us, that'll be like 1 minute and 30 seconds of effort. For others of us, it'll be like 2:15, 2.5 minutes of effort. That's okay. Just stay moving. If you need to measure it out, then get on Google Maps. I can show you guys how to do that. It's super, super fun. Also a little creepy. Then, next thing, we have 40 V-ups. When we are in a resting position, then it's okay for our shoulders and our hands and our heels to go back and touch the ground, but on the V-up, we want to make sure that as we go up and we're actually completing reps, that we keep our heels off of the ground, we keep our hands off of the ground, we want to keep our legs as straight as possible. If we need to scale this to a tuck-up, that is okay. You have 40 of them. Following that, you have 30 dumbbell hang power cleans. So from a hanging position, you're going to go right above the knees, more than likely. You're going to explode up with the legs. You're going to catch in a power position. From the hang position, catching in the power position. 30 of those. Then 20 push-ups. As if we haven't done enough push-ups today. You're going to do a set of 20. And then following that, you have 10 dumbbell push press. So you're going to take your dumbbells, bring them to your shoulders. You're going to dip down and you're going to explode up using your legs to drive those dumbbells up overhead. After you complete that, that's 1 round. You have as many as possible. So you're going to hop back on your 400-meter run and then so on through the rest. If you guys have any questions, hit us up. Call us, text us, email us, MySpace or whatever it is that kids use these days. Hope to see you soon, and goodbye.